Hey, what's going on, everybody? Steve here again with another skate park tour. This time I'm in Hartford City, Indiana, and this skate park is a prefabricated park. It's been here for a while, maybe 20 years or so now, close to it anyway. Kind of an OG park, if you will, and just prefabricated ramps set on top of a really smooth cement slab. So there's some mix of obstacles, as you'll see in a second, but is a little bit dated, and some of these obstacles have definitely seen better days. But with that said, if you're in the Hartford City area, or kind of like Muncie, Marion area, you can come by and check this park out. All right, so the park is pretty spacious, so plenty of area for flat ground stuff and a mix of prefabricated ramps. I'm going to go through them pretty quickly, so this will be a short tour. But first, you've got a small manual pad that's about 4 or 5 inches off the ground and about 6 feet long. And as we go past that, you then get to a prefabricated bench with that recycled plastic type of top to it. But it's narrow enough to where you could skate it like a flat bar as well. So something that skates both like a ledge and a flat bar. Definitely ground down, probably would be a good idea to flip that top over, but as you can see, it's that recycled plastic, so it'll grind and slide really well, even though it's a little bit grounded out. Then you've got a bump to flat bar. The bump itself is only about a foot off the ground, so it's small kickers, and the flat bar is about 16 inches tall to get onto. It's about 10 feet long or so, maybe a little bit shorter, more like 8 feet. And you've got a quarter to help you get speed coming the opposite direction. That quarter over there is about 3 feet tall and 8 feet wide. Then in the middle, you've got double-sided boxes. One of these boxes is about 18 inches tall, about 8 feet long, and then the box next to it's about a foot off the ground. As you can see, a kicker's been set up to skate it that way in that direction. Then you've got another kicker. This one has a little bit more of a curved style to it versus being a flat wedge ramp. Only about 3 or 4 feet wide, and about a foot off the ground. So enough to get you off. And I think there used to be like a picnic table set up right here so that you could jump off the ramp onto the picnic table, but I think that's been moved over there. Next, you got a couple flat bars. This square one is removable, about 10 inches, or excuse me, about 10 feet long, 14 inches off the ground. The square tubing is like a 4x4. So it looks like it's been, pre-made. And then you also have a kinked flat bar as well. The kinked flat bar, obviously it's a rounded bar. The whole thing is, I would say, about 16 feet long or so. The lower part of it is about a foot off the ground. The taller part's about 16 inches off the ground. Then you've got another wedge ramp, fly box type of thing. These wedge ramps are certainly longer and taller, about 2 feet tall. And then the flat part is about 4 feet across. So enough to kick you up in the air and get plenty of air to get over it. And then you've got quarters on each side. Now, the quarters over here off to the left, these are, metal surfaced. One quarter is about 4 feet tall, 8 feet wide. And then you obviously have a bank ramp as well that's 4 feet tall and a little bit more mellow of a slope. So got that as an opportunity to do tricks to fakie. And then you've got like a slightly newer quarter setup. I realize it looks like it's wood, but it's metal. It's been painted. But this thing is 5 feet tall on the extension side, and that's 12 feet across. And then you've got one that's 4 feet tall, 8 feet across. So pretty standard elements for prefabricated park. And then last but not least, over here we've got a small square flat bar, about a foot off the ground and about 8 feet long, if you just want to have something to session like that. All right, so that does it for the Hartford City Park. Obviously, it's a pretty small park, but good news is it has lights. So if you want to skate here at night, you can. But not a lot to it. So if you have any questions, feel free to drop them in the comments. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.